Welcome to Nurture Practice. We are paying attention to how the foot can change shape, how it can shorten to support us at the front of the foot, and then how it can control the length as it lowers. Begin walking around your space and I'll tell you what to notice. Feel how your heel meets the floor. Notice how the weight travels through the front of your foot. And what happens is the heel begins to lift behind you. There is nothing to correct here. We're just noticing your starting point. Now come sit back down at the front of your chair and let your feet connect with the ground. Begin with one foot and reconnect with your tripod foot. Feel the base of your big toe, base of your pinky toe, and your heel. Let your toes remain long and relaxed. We're going to start with a natural heel lift. Slowly lift and lower your heel a few times in your normal way. Notice whether your toes grip. Does the pressure roll to one side? When the heel is down, we have the original tripod. As the heel lifts away from the floor, we can shift our awareness to a tripod at the front of the foot, still using the base of the big toe and base of the pinky toe for support, but switching the heel reference for the tip of the big toe. Now, as your heel rises, can you imagine the underside of your arch gathering and lifting? Letting the heel and the ball of the foot draw gently towards each other. The heel is still lifting, but underneath it, there's an inward and upward lift to it. Your toes long as you feel this gathering underneath your foot as you lift it and then lower. That's the controlled lift aspect of the foot. The other aspect of movement we do while walking is a controlled lowering and lengthening of the heel. Pause with your heel lifted. Now begin to lower the heel down. And instead of just moving the heel down in space, can you allow the heel to ungather and re-lengthen and move with control away from the ball of the foot as it descends? Let the underside of the foot lengthen and spread. You might notice some shaking in the foot, calf, or higher up the leg as you work on that slow descent. That's the nervous system relearning that organization and movement with control. If it is shaking, don't try to stop the shaking. It's working on that connection to the movement of the foot. Now try the same exploration on the other side. Reconnect with your original tripod. Lift and lower your heel normally. As you're doing this, connect to the front tripod. Work to not grip or curl the toes. And bring in the gathering of the back heel as the heel lifts away from the floor. And then find the slow, ungather, controlled lower. Notice whether the two sides feel different without expecting them to be identical. Both feet together now. Try this a few more times. Can you alternate? Gather and lift, lengthen and control. Another optional place you could explore this is standing with your hands on the chair or the wall. Keep the heel lift small enough that you can feel the front tripod and the toes don't grip. Keep the heel lift small enough that you can feel the front tripod on each foot. You could explore this one foot at a time or both at the same time with the feet planted on the floor, or you could do this with one knee lifted, balancing on one foot as you lift up and lower, finding that controlled movement. Begin walking around your space again. Notice how your feet receive your weight and how they prepare and organize to push you off into the next step. Remember, you're not trying to create the perfect foot or the perfect way of walking. You're helping the foot explore two useful abilities. Gather without gripping, lengthen without collapsing. Thanks for practicing with me today.